Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is my shiny new Acht Zaku. Dropped this on a random spin a couple of days ago. I've been trying to get a really good round with it, and I think I've gotten an okay round. This one I don't do spectacularly, but I do alright, and it goes well enough that I think it's worth posting. And I had enough fun that it was worth posting. So the Acht Zaku was one of the best things in the first game. It was spectacular. Here, it's a 350 pointer, and it's pretty good for that cost, but it is not the be all end all that it was in the first game. Part of that is just because the machine gun is no longer as remarkable as it was. A lot of the aspects that made the machine gun that we used to call the cheese shredder a terror in the first game are now pretty standard. The fast rate of fire, the ability to destroy legs, all of that is a lot more standard now. With my legs, speaking of which, are destroyed, because it does have slightly fragile legs. That Hygog was trying to hit me, and instead hit the Ifrit custom that was behind me, but they still managed to kill me. I had to roll to get out of the Ifrit's range, but if I'd been able to hit it one more time, I would have had it. It's a shame. But yeah, also I was the only one over there, and that was not a good idea either. Hainu Gundam is headed up there by himself, which is a bad idea, which I probably should have told him over Discord, but I did not think to do it. But yeah, Acht Zaku's still very good. And we're just kind of getting into a series of unfortunate events here. Because he went over, he got, I went over, I got killed, he went over after me, he got beat up, now I'm going after him, and that just, you can set up a really long chain of deaths that way if you're not careful. I'm trying to take out the Ifrit Customs legs, because if I can do that, or if I can damage it, that'd be great. Also, the Acht Zaku has a slightly odd melee pattern. I think it's the Goof's melee pattern applied to a standard beam saber. Don't quote me on that, but I think that's what it is. Managed to shift back. It's 2-on-1, but for some reason, the Acht Zaku retreats very well. I hope I haven't called it the Hyzak out loud. I keep confusing them in my head, but they are not, of course, the same thing. Managed to hit neither of them. Either one probably would have died if I'd tagged them with that grenade. And what I should have done there, well, that's what I should have done in the first place, but I'm about to get killed, I think, but I think it's Salty who's coming up right behind me and finishing them off, which, that works. Yep. Whoever it was, they got. So, yeah, you can back up forever in this thing. I don't know if it has, increased retreating speed, but that's, it backs up really well. As Duchess says, that would make sense, because that's pretty much all Zeon was doing at this point in the war. But, yeah, Acht Zaku is good. But I really enjoy it. I'm not good with it yet. Its beam rifle is in the lottery. I do not have it yet, but it is the same. It is this. I don't know if its specs are the same, but physically it is the same as the Hyzak and Marasai beam rifle. That's probably why I keep wanting to call it the Hyzak. But the interesting thing about that is that it can use beam rifle and saber at the same time. Hyzak cannot. So I'm sure that if the Hyzak gets added to the game eventually, that will not be reflected in this gameplay. But pretty much it's been. I think it's official, but it's been taken as an unofficial thing for forever that the Hyzak cannot use both at the same time, because you almost always saw it with the beam rifle and a heat hawk, or a Zaku machine gun and a beam saber, which I think animation-wise is basically shorthand for the Titans that are using a lot of Zeon technology in their mobile suits, but whatever. And here begins another grand tour of walking backwards, because yeah, Merrick is just about dead, and yeah, I'm just retreating and lobbing grenades, which having a pretty good amount of success with it. As you can see, the machine gun does decent damage, 180 some against fellow generals. That's not bad for a level for a level 1 anything, it's not bad. I was playing my Zaku cannon earlier and doing 350 damage a shot. Of course, it fires about, with the Zaku machine gun, of course, it only fires about half as fast. But I managed to isolate one of them now, so now it's time to try and fight, but I don't think it's going to work. No, that was a heck of a Heat Hawk swing. That's probably an FS, then. No, S-type. Okay, so the level 4 S-type can do some pretty good melee damage. I need to get one of those. I promised somebody a Zaku S-type video, and I've been trying, but the level 1 I have is just very fragile. I need to get a higher level 1 and see if I can do better with it. I'll keep watching the recycle tickets. Level 4 is like 90. I could not afford it last time. So there's McCloud Gundam in the Ifrit Custom that was beating me up at the beginning of the match, and he is by himself and out of boost. And done. So I killed the ace, and now I'm surrounded again. Time for more walking backwards. And that Ifrit missed me. Think that's a standard Ifrit. Also, that's definitely Seraphic Zero because of the colors. And I am totally surrounded. I think I'd rather be over here where Zero is. Yep, he's going back up, which is a time probably for me to go down. Yep. So, yep, more walking backwards. And I am cornered and about to die. But got around, caught somebody on the backswing, and fumbled my weapons a little bit, which was not the best thing. And unfortunately, it was McCloud Gundam that finished me off and got triple points. But yeah, as you can see, this thing, if you don't get completely surrounded right away, if you have time to evade, you can play on the defensive for a very long time in the Act Zaku, which I'm going to have to remember that seems to be its strength, at least the way I use it, because it's, yeah, just playing keep away in this thing works really well for me. Okay, so that, basically I put myself between Duchess and the Ifrit because, yeah, she isn't a tank. She's going to take tremendous damage from that thing if it gets to hit her, so we needed to focus on him right then. Because did not need him getting triple points for that. So he didn't. And there's our ace up there. And yeah, it's salty. I let him know that somebody was going down that tunnel and was very ready to die, so got that. And we've got the lead with 30 seconds to go. Always a good position to be in. And managed to roll through the stun of the shotgun. Still got knocked down, but Salty is right here. Unfortunately, he got counter-tackled, so now it's time for me to try and keep Salty alive with what little time we have left. Okay, time to just work legs. We're both... Yeah, we've got him, and... I think, yeah. No, I got the assist. Good. Salty got it. Yeah, and we locked down the win at the last second there. So, pretty good round. Yeah, and so that's the Act Zaku. At least in my hands, its big strength seems to be retreating. Its machine gun is still pretty good, but not as fantastic as it used to be. Yeah, got top assists, got top targeted, and yeah, that sounds about right. And that is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We'll be back tomorrow with more, so until next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later!